Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my Black Friday edition of our Blu-ray haul. But before we get into the haul of it all, let's go ahead and pick the winners from our last Blu-ray haul video.
Okay, so here is everyone I saw that asked to be entered in for V for Vendetta. And that beautiful steelbook edition. Honestly, one of my favorite comic book films. Well, I don't know where I'd rank it actually, but I love it. That's all I know. So, let's see who won V for Vendetta. The winner is... who? Let me see. How would you go down? Clasher, go! Congratulations! And then, here is everyone I saw asking to be entered in for the trilogy of Back to the Future. And hopefully, if you did the bonus entry, you see your name should be included on here twice. Alright, and our winner for the Back to the Future trilogy is Gil Tees. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our winners. What I need from each of you is for you to go ahead, message me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the case, slide into them DMs, say, hey, it's me, I won blank code, we'll verify, and I'll get it sent on over for you. So this year, I got a ton of movies for Black Friday. Since Best Buy particularly was releasing their sales intermittently throughout the month of November, I have been kind of ordering as we go throughout the month of November. However, there is one title still on the way that didn't get here in time for me to go ahead and film this, but we're already losing daylight here. After Black Friday, I got most of my films in on Saturday that concluded this Black Friday shipping adventure. Did all of my shopping online, very little store contact because I was not about to be heading into stores for Black Friday. Are you kidding me? But we have a lot of titles up for grabs today, so you'll want to see this. And be ready because that extra title that is still on its way will be lumped into a coming Blu-ray haul video. So kicking us off is a title that doesn't have a digital code, unfortunately, but it was really cheap and looked really cool, so I had to buy it, and that is the Godfather Trilogy. Isn't this casing just stunning? I think it's a really beautiful presentation. I had noticed they did a trilogy steelbook, I believe, but this one was what was on sale. You open it up and it's just the basic, the Godfather, Godfather 2, Godfather 3, and then all of the special features here. So it's a 4-disc set, all 3 Godfather films, and I needed them. I needed to add these films to my collection, so yeah. Next up, I only got one steelbook, even though a lot of the steelbooks were on sale. I either already own them or they weren't quite enough of a sale to warrant, but I did decide to pick up this Lara Croft Tomb Raider steelbook. Yes, it is the Angelina Jolie Lara Croft. I awkwardly only owned the sequel, and that's on DVD, so I had to get this, right? I had to get the Blu-ray, had to get the steelbook. It is a pretty simple steelbook, but I think it looks nice enough. Plus, with the sale, I thought it was definitely worth it. So, we have Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Now, as we move along, starting with this next film, I'm gonna just put a disclaimer out there. Black Friday brings out the absolute worst in my type of impulse buying because I'll just see movies I thought were okay or were good but not great, that I thought were fine, but they're so cheap that I just want to buy them anyway, and it really adds to this happening. So my second purchase with a digital code added in is The Grinch. So this is the 2018 film from Illumination Studios, starring Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch. And I thought, you know what? I thought the film was okay, but it was good enough to get for the sale price. So standard green discs. I'm probably not going to open up all of these cases because so many of them are just these standard boring Blu-rays. But our second code is 2018's The Grinch. And then to complete my Grinchy collection, I have How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now look how cool this case is. I don't know if you can really see, but it's like a really cool glittery front cover. This is the classic that so many of us grew up on. So to differentiate, you'll put either the Grinch or How the Grinch Stole Christmas between the two if you want to be entered in for one or the other. You take this one open and it actually has some pretty cute little disc art for this Ultimate Edition. Didn't own this classic, so thought, what better time with the sale going on. The Grinch is my favorite of the Christmas stories because, well, I am a Grinch. I thought I better get every version of the story, and I do already own the Ron Howard, so there you go. Next up is a 4K addition to my collection. I recently bought a 4K TV and player during this Black Friday sale as well, so I'm gonna bolster my 4K collection at least a little bit. It's actually pretty solid right now just from the films I've already bought, whether they were on good sale or they came with the steelbooks. But this time around I got Requiem for a Dream, which is certainly a hard watch if you have not seen it. And even if you have, it's a difficult one to revisit. This one does also have disc art and of course comes with a digital code. And of note, I think this slipcover is really stunning and I like the sheen to it, but this is the director's cut as well. Next up, we have another one of those that I thought was fun enough and the memes make me love it all the more, and that is Ma, starring Octavia Spencer. This wasn't great per se, but I'm excited to give it another chance at least. And Ma comes with the digital code. Moving along, I now have Ready or Not. Now, Ready or Not actually would have been like an opening weekend buy for me. However, I think this cover is absolutely hideous. I was hoping they would revamp the cover or something, and at the least, I did not want to pay full price for something that looked like this. So, got it on a great sale for Black Friday, and I'm excited to finally revisit Ready or Not in my collection. Next up is another hard watch, a tough watch, but an important one all the same. We have Just Mercy, which came out at the end of 2019/beginning of 2020, starring sexiest man alive, Michael B. Jordan, and hello, I tend to agree, right? So, Just Mercy, also up for the digital code giveaway. Moving along to another film I thought was just okay, we have Jumanji, The Next Level. Now, my biggest problem with this Jumanji film was that it felt very similar to Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, but again, it was on such a good sale that I had to complete the collection, right? I have the OG 90s Jumanji, I do own Welcome to the Jungle, so I thought I had to get this. So we have Jumanji, The Next Level. Speaking of mediocre films that are completing my collection, I have Hobbs Shaw, the spin-off of Fast and Furious. I own all of the Fast and Furious films. I saw this one actually twice in the theaters, which, you know, but I was a bit underwhelmed. Maybe I'll like it a bit more upon a third watch here at home, but I had to get it at some point. I just didn't want to pay full price, so Hobbs and Shaw. Another franchise film, but one I actually did quite enjoy, had a very fun time with overall. Just convinced myself to hold off a minute and just wait for Black Friday to roll around. This time we have Terminator, Dark Fate. Now I know this heavily divided folks, but I thought it was one of the better Terminator sequels, honestly. The best one we've gotten in years, that's for sure. So I enjoyed it, I thought it was a good time, and I'm excited to watch this one again as well. Moving right along is a fun little thriller that I just wanted to wait for a sale on, and that is Crawl. This one looked like it was probably going to be a hot mess, but it turned out to be a whole lot of fun. And if you enjoy creature features or thrillers, this is certainly one to check out. So, next up in our giveaway, Crawl. Up next is actually one of my favorite horror films of 2020 so far, and one I just wanted to wait for that good sale on. Got it for $5.99, so I was very happy I did wait. I have Gretel and Hansel. I think this is a really good atmospheric horror film that has great production design and builds wonderful tension. This one went highly overlooked, I think, and maybe got a bit of a bad rep. And it is a bit of a slow burn, but if you're down with that kind of atmospheric horror, this is one to check out. Next up was a surprisingly heartfelt little film from last year. I have The Art of Racing in the Rain. I'm a huge sucker for dogs in general. Man, I'm a sucker for dog movies, it seems. But I really enjoyed The Art of Racing in the Rain. The family drama was a bit much, but everything that centered around these two right here on the cover and all that racing, I was fully on board. So next in our giveaway, Art of Racing in the Rain. Next is a classic I don't own, and I saw the cheap price and said, Larry, get the frickin' Blu-ray already. And that is Home Alone, another Christmas classic here that I'm appalled at myself actually for not owning, but that has finally been remedied. We have some cute little themed disc art to go along with it, but I'm mostly just excited to finally have this classic. Up next was one of the biggest surprises in animation for 2019, and that was Abominable, which was really adorable, super heartfelt, and stunning in its animation. It's one I've been wanting to own, but just wanted to hold off for that special price. It finally came around, so I'm happy to finally own Abominable. Next up is a film I loved in 2019, but once again, just waited for a sale, was biding my time, holding off until a good price came along, and that is Astra. I loved this film. It's also a bit of a slow burn overall, but it's stunning. I think the themes are really great and deep, and Brad Pitt gives a nuanced, beautiful performance in Astra. Up next is another animated film I had a great time with, just wanted to wait until a good price came along, and that is Spies in Disguise. Now you all know I love me some Tom Holland, so are we shocked I enjoyed this film? But it was really fun. It was a great time, some really fun animation, and I'm excited to have this in 4K. It says it is the Ultimate Collector's Edition, so there you go. And we even have just a tad bit of disc art here. There is Spies in Disguise. And then finally, my last actual pickup for this haul is another 2020 film that took me by surprise, a total blast, and still one of the best movie-going experiences I've had this year, and that is The Gentleman. One of those films I have been wanting in my collection, just having to wait for the price to come down a little bit. I'm so happy that Black Friday didn't let me down this year, and I cannot wait to revisit The Gentleman. That's it. Those are all of the films in my haul for Black Friday 2020. So let's go ahead and recap all of the titles eligible for our digital code giveaway. And before we get into the films I got for myself, we have a digital code available from a Blu-ray I gave to a relative who, in turn, gave back the digital code to me to give away for you all, and that is I Still Believe. So I'll put so here's the poster for the film, but you can enter in for I Still Believe, Hobbs Shaw, Tomb Raider, The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Requiem for a Dream, Abominable, Ad Astra, Just Mercy, Ma, Terminator Dark Fate, The Art of Racing in the Rain, Jumanji The Next Level, Ready or Not, Crawl, Gretel and Hansel, Home Alone, Spies in Disguise, and the Gentleman. How can you enter to win one of these digital codes? Well, first of all, you have to be subscribed to the channel. Only subscribers are eligible for giveaways here on the channel. So make sure first that you're subscribed and then make your profile public. That way I can see you and see that you're actually subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, we'll have to verify and all that. It's just not a lot of fun. So try to make your profile public, but for sure, make sure you're subscribed. And from there, if you would list out every single title or titles you are hoping to be entered in for. If they can get separated out, that would be a huge help to me as I go through and try to make sure that you are entered in for all of the contests you are hoping for. And you remember, we have a 1 win per video rule. So once you win a code on our next giveaway, which will be the next Blu-ray haul video, you will not be eligible to win from that point forward in the remaining code giveaways. Just for that video though. Subscribe, make your profile public, and comment down below in a list format, if you could, the titles you would like to be entered in for, and voila, you will see your name in my next randomized name drawings. I hope you all enjoyed this haul video. If you did, please click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on my latest videos, and of course, so you're eligible for any giveaways. Also, let me know, what did you pick up for Black Friday? Think that in the comments as well. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.